What's up, everybody? You have just messed up again because you tuned in to Real Last right here on Real Radio 104.1. The voice you're hearing is Mr. James John, comic extraordinaire, and the host of the Lowdown on Xfinity Comcast channel Afro 1623. Make sure you check me out every Monday through Friday at 7:30 and 11 p.m. I am joined in virtual studios by some guys I call my brothers. That's right. First off, we got the Orlando Godfather of comedy, Mr. Ken Miller, is in the house. Ken, how you doing, bro?
I'm good, brother. What's up, man? Good show yesterday. Great
Hey,
show yesterday. Funny stuff, bro.
always have a good time, man. That Miguel he need to be locked up, bro.
Bro, he's so stupid, bro.
He gonna get me arrested at one point or another.
He said Patricio took a seeing eye dog to an EDM club, and they got him high on Molly. That's funny, bro.
That dude
Can't make that up,
bro.
We also joined in studio by a very good friend of ours. I've known this guy for a few years and I love him like a brother, man. He is the host of the podcast With a Side of Chaos, if you will, With a Side of Chaos. And also he works at the law offices of Aaron Morrison. The one, the only Mr. Patricio. Bro, how you feel today?
I am surviving. I'm recovering from this weekend in Miami. That's all I got to say.
Bro, man. Well, welcome back. So we're glad you still made it. Glad
we
you
lost
didn't
the
get
dog,
arrested.
though. We lost the dog.
Lost the dog.
We'll miss you, Sprinkles.
We miss you, Sprinkles. Gotta miss everybody. Oh no. Living in a hateful world.
Yo, what is it about that song?
That's one of those perfect songs we talked about yesterday,
songs, man.
Bro, that is a perfect song. It came on the other day. I was listening to a playlist and I was like skipping through songs, but when that came on, I'm like, oh man, you can't skip over that song.
You can't.
Bro, because here's how that song plays. Everybody loves the song, but I couldn't tell you everything they said. But we all have that one part we know. Like the guy's like,
I knew where you were at. I knew exactly where you were at.
You know where I was, right?
Everybody know, Miss my Uncle Charles.
Charles,
gotta be strong, gotta be bone, gotta hold on.
Oh, right. Hold on.
Yeah. It's crazy that style for them kept selling records because I was talking, I think it was Chris, about the first cassette I ever bought, which was Das Effects.
You want effects?
Yeah, and I said I loved it, but I was like, yeah, this ain't gonna last. This style ain't gonna last. You know what I mean? It's just not gonna last. But it's a great tape. And then they came out with a second album and it didn't sell.
Not like the first one. Nah. That first one.
They're big in Europe though. They love Das Effects. I saw something about them on I think it was like an IG reel, and they're super popular over there. Like Europeans love hip hop.
They do. I was going to say, I've had a couple artists on the Lowdown that tour over there, like R&B and hip hop. They say it's different level of love that they get. They don't really get the love over here, but when they go over there, the thousands of people show up for American hip hop or R&B, man. They say they love it. So I agree with you, man. But Das Effect, another group, but their style was so different. I didn't know everything they were saying. Like, no more sausages, mom. Like,
yeah.
You're like, what? I'm hyper than Pinocchio's nose. Weeping willow. What the hell?
Weeping willow and a daffodil. Yo,
you want a fact? I'm like,
yo,
we want to.
Yo.
I want to interpret.
What was the song? Bum stickily bow, huh? I got that over
bum stickily bum.
Like, what are y'all talking about, dude? But I'm a kid. So
and you didn't know any better. Like, yo, this is dope. They want a fact
right here,
bro. That was crazy, man.
1991, bro.
Was that 91?
1991, man.
Damn, I was young then, man.
Yeah, that was a little bit before my time. I was 6 years old at that time.
Bro,
91.
Speaking of age, bro, it was a comic that got on at the open mic the other day. That dude said, yeah, I was born in 1995. Everybody in the audience was like, 95? You were born. I'm talking about everybody like
1995. Bro, I was a year out of high school.
I was just going to say, like, some of y'all graduate that year.
God dang. Damn, we old right now, man. It's old. But you know what? I can't complain, man. I love where I'm at in life. I love my job. Job's going well for all of us. Speaking of jobs, though, Patricio, you said you almost had a job scare today, sir.
I was scared today, sir.
What'd you do wrong?
So that's the thing. I don't know what was going on. I got an email this morning that said, from my boss, the lovely, the talented, the very well educated Aaron Morse. It said right there on the email, Aaron Morse, and the question was, "Are you coming in today?" Question mark. And I'm like,
wow.
Like, that was it. I'm like, wait a second. Why is she asking if I would be coming in?
Yeah, like
and
this
immediately,
is my normal work day. Like, what's going on? Yeah,
I'm going to work. Like, there's nothing else. Like, you're on my schedule. That's it. So I don't email. I don't respond to the email. I send her. I give her a call. She doesn't pick up. I'm like,
wow.
Oh boy, oh damn,
bruh.
Aaron, like, why are you doing this to me? I love you. Like, I thought we was okay.
I thought we was people, man.
I cut your grass before. What the heck? But I text her. I'm like, and I'm pulling it up right here on the messages because it was a scary moment. And it was I saw your message asking if I was coming in today. Do you want me to? Because I was going to. LOL. Like at this point, I'm gonna try and lighten the load. I'm gonna try and make it a little funny.
Yeah.
No response.
Damn.
And now it's like it's 10 till 9. I'm like, yo. So here's the one thing. The way you're fired is if you don't have access to your emails or if they change the door code on you.
Yeah.
Because like once you don't have access to anything, that's it. You don't have access to anything. You are out. Sam's going to bring the box. You done.
Damn, the box, man. Not the box. It got a picture in it and a plant.
I've seen Sam walk up. Sam's husband. Sam is the husband to Aaron, and my window faces the parking lot, so I'm the only one in the office that sees people coming into the building. Yeah. And I've seen Sam before walk with a box, and I'm like, oh wait, what? Hold on, I didn't get the email. I didn't get the memo. Who we letting go today?
Damn.
And
why is it her husband that does it?
Because he has no heart.
Damn, he cold like that?
He cold, dude. You can't mess with Sam. Sam is a tatted up diesel white boy mechanic who does not give any F's about anything.
So wait. He don't even work there.
Oh, he does. He's HR.
Bro, so this dude's job is just to show up when he's not fixing cars to fire people. Bro.
More or less, yeah, pretty much.
Bro, that is some diabolical mess right there, man.
Because
so Sam shows up at your cubicle, you're like, nah, man.
Like if he does the whole, arms against the side of the door, like, Patricio, let's talk real quick. Damn. All right.
Damn. So your ass is out. Yeah. Hey, bro, where you going to lunch today? Wherever you go, don't come back.
No, and that's the sad part. Look, here's the thing: the legal world is tough. It's not made for everybody. You have to have thick skin. You have to have a sense of humor, and you got to be able to take it. Because the attorney's going to take care of you, but at the same time, she needs to vent every now and then about a case, about a matter, about something. Yeah. And you got to be there. We're her emotional support people here in the office.
Okay, makes sense. You got to keep propping, your boss up because they go through a lot of emotional stress. Yeah,
exactly. I mean, her name's on the wall. Her name's on my check. I'm gonna make sure her name is in my heart.
Oh, look at that! Look at that. Okay.
But no, we had this one instance a few like a year ago where homegirl, everything was fine. Everything was going good. And she's like, "Oh, I might be a few minutes late coming back. I gotta take care of my dog." Mm-hmm. We're like, "Oh, okay, cool." I go out to lunch. Me and Kyle do, whatever. And it's 3:30. I'm like, "Yo, where's homegirl at?" What you mean? She's not back? She said she'd be back. She had to do something with her dog. Yo, it's 5:00. This bitch ain't come back. She's gone.
Damn. Okay. All right.
And she just like walked out on us, and I'm just like,
and that was it.
No response to any email. No response to text message. And I'm like, yo. If you wanted to leave, you could have just told us. Like this was like she legit ghosted us.
But you know what? That's crazy when I hear that. Yeah,
she's well. I mean, I do the digging for the firm, so I found her in Tennessee.
Oh, damn! I was gonna say, make sure she alive. She done got killed. She done got killed. Y'all call her all kind of B words and stuff.
Yeah.
She dead.
She on an episode
dead,
of True
bro.
Crime.
She
Yeah.
she ain't quit. She dead.
She did. Bro, but why would you not tell your job you just going you moving to
Yeah,
Tennessee?
that
Like
that's
a weird
unprofessional.
thing.
That no, it's not weird. It's unprofessional. Like I'm
Super
sorry,
unprofessional.
working in an office doesn't matter if you're working in an office, at a restaurant, anywhere. You give the proper 2 week notice. Okay, even just so you don't burn a bridge because you never know when someone from a different place or a past employer you might need their help with something.
Yeah, bro, that's what like I'm thinking about all the times I've switched jobs or changed jobs or whatever. I never quit like that. Like I never just walked out. Like
Yeah.
it would take I just don't never done it that way. And I'm just wondering why do it? Like Ken, have you ever just quit? Like I'm just not
I,
gonna tell
I
him.
I haven't had that many jobs, bro. I'm
Me
I'm that
either.
dude. I Parker Brothers Chicken and Fish for in high school.
Yeah.
The Army. After I got
Yeah.
out the Army, I went straight to work for Nextel / Sprint / T-Mobile. Those are the only
Gotcha.
3 jobs I've had.
Like
Yeah,
you can't give a 2 week notice to the army.
Yeah, nah. Yeah. You can give it. You can give it to them, and you can give it to them. You just gonna be dishonorably let go.
that's funny. Hey man, I've been thinking about it, and I just want to let you know, you my supervisor that just ain't working out for me. So I just want to give back this gun and this
Drill
helmet.
sergeant, here's my 2 week notice.
Yeah, bro. Drill sergeant. I just can't make it in today. I'm not feeling under the weather.
Yeah. I'm just gonna leave Iraq. You know what I mean? Like I already bought y'all ain't got to worry about me. I got my plane ticket already. I'm leaving in the morning. Don't even worry about me,
my
Sarge.
plane ticket.
I'm good, yo. I'm good. Yeah.
you just at the Iraq airport like that.
Uniform and everything on.
saying.
Like what you doing? I'm going home, man. This ain't for me.
No.
I ain't
You guys got to worry about
shooting
me.
and all this.
I'm not fighting anymore. I'm cool, y'all.
Yeah, I'm cool, man. I ain't got no beef with y'all while I'm over here. Like I'm going home, man. I'm good. I'm straight.
I don't know why you saying that. Did you guys ever see the movie Euro Trip?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, man.
That one kid who literally just left his job to go to Europe, and he's given the run around to all the entire office. They're calling his cell phone over and over. No, I'm in accounting right now. He's in France. No, I'm over in sales right now. They're not trying to resolve this, and he's freaking in Prague. And it's
yeah.
I'm sure you could. There are some people in this world that have that mental capacity to pull that off. I could never do it. I can't do that.
it. Yeah, I'm not a good liar.
That's one of my favorite memes where people have their suitcase and at the airport they're like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be calling out of work tomorrow." That was my favorite, bro.
I've never had the balls to do that, man. Just at work. I've always been the guy man, I gotta go to work. I don't know why. It's not a good thing, it's not a bad thing, but I've always been, no, I gotta show up to work. I can't be late. I guess it's an old school.
It's an old school thing as well, but at the same time, I had this coworker. That dude had 60 weeks of PTO because he never took vacation.
Wow.
And had a heart attack.
Wow.
See? Dude, at least 4 people in my office have had a heart attack or some type of something with their heart.
That's
and
crazy.
these are tech guys who've been working there 20, 30 plus years, and they won't take a day off because they have that old mentality if I don't go to work, I'm gonna be looked at as weak. Nah,
it's
bro.
Outdated. It's outdated, man. You know what?
Because they'll fire your ass in a heartbeat and not care.
And not care. You absolutely right. Damn, you absolutely right. You know what? I'm gonna start taking this vacation, y'all. You know what? All right. Guys, don't go anywhere. We got more Real Laughs right here on Real Radio 104.1 when we return. Come back, everybody. You are still listening to Real Laughs on Real Radio 104.1. Voice you're hearing is Mr. James John. I'm in studio with Mr. Ken Miller, Orlando's godfather of comedy, and Patricio, a.k.a. the guy that hosts With a Side of Chaos. Now, Patricio, you were telling me something interesting, man. You was in a pretend fight with a friend of yours.
Yeah.
And I understand what you mean by this. Is when you're talking about something hypothetical and a situation arises that you guys don't agree on. And so you start fighting about the outcome of this hypothetical situation, which is dumb already, but it gets you in a place you can't get out of. So you had this happen to you. So what was going on?
Yeah, it was worse than when your girl wakes up and smacks you because you cheated on her in her dream.
I
It's
have
like,
actually had that happen, bro. For real, bro. That is a real thing. Women wake up out of their dream and you cheated on them. They think you did it for real. Like
It's
you
my
know you was
intuition.
shit. Every time a Beyonce album come on, I gotta apologize for the stuff I ain't do. Every time. Here she go.
but no, I went to Halloween Horror Nights this past weekend, and we're in line to this house for Chupacabra, which is a Mexican.
El
It's a Mexican
Chupa,
form.
baby.
It's a Mexican boogeyman.
Mexican boogeyman, basically.
Yeah.
A blood sucking goat monster kind of thing. And I'm hyped because like that's my culture. That's that's the stuff that my mama used to scare me with when I was a kid. Like, oh, el chupacabra te va a venir en la noche y te va a matar. Stuff like that. So
Absolutely.
I'm very hyped. It's a 30-minute wait. So when you're in line at Horror Nights, you just talk. You talk. You play games. You do whatever to kill the time.
Yeah, you
And
waited in line for a while, for a
yeah,
minute.
so I'm in line and I get an airdrop. And I'm like, these are funny. Every time I get an airdrop, it's a funny meme. It's a funny joke. I'll check it out.
Mhm.
And it said verbatim, don't let a $7 dress become $70,000 in child support this summer.
Oh wow, that's a good one. Okay, first off,
And
that's a good one.
that's a great one. So I show
Hmm.
it to this guy next to me, and he just starts laughing. We're laughing our asses off. Girl looks at me, and she's like, "What's so funny?" In my mind, I was like, "Don't do it! Don't do it! This is gonna start something." And I
Mm.
showed it, and she looked at it. She's like, and she laughs, and I'm like, "Okay, cool." She
Yeah.
laughs. We're fine. We're moving
Mhm.
forward. And I don't know how the mind of a woman works because it's still still happening to me. She's like, so if we were to have a kid, would you take full custody? I mean, you do work for a family law attorney. And I'm
Uh-oh.
like, whoa, what are you talking about? And for like 10, 15 minutes, that we have left in the line, it's an
Mm.
argument about like, well, no, my friend tells me that you work for an attorney and she would do all this to take the kid. And, I don't want my kid being raised by no druggy girlfriend of yours. And I'm like,
Oh wow.
whoa,
Okay.
like now
Let's
you would,
wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's unpack that statement for
yeah,
why your next girls have to be drug addicts. Like,
exactly.
I know we all got a type, but damn, Patricio. Why? I
Like
like
I don't
dating.
want my kid playing with a seeing eye dog. I don't want that. I don't want that.
Oh wow. I only like dating married women that need seeing eye dogs.
And it was like and it was like a minute before we got into the house. She looks at me and was like, I'm sorry. My emotions got the best of me. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Let's just forget about it. I'm like, no. Like now in the back of my head, I'm like, you know what? I wonder what my boss would do if I did get into the situation. But like it ruined like the experience for me. Like I couldn't like get
over
into
over
like,
something silly, man. Bro,
yeah,
as when you're in a relationship, you get those stupid things that'll just creep up and ruin your day. Like
yeah.
you guys are having a blast, man. I remember I got into a fake argument with my wife because here's what happened. We knew some couple that we knew a couple that one of the spouses had passed away. The guy had passed away. No, I can't remember which way. Okay, that's not important. Here's what
Someone
happened
passed
though.
away.
Somebody passed away, and the person that passed away was previously married to another person for a long time. Now he originally had bought a burial plot for his original wife, but now he had died, and the question is, does he get buried with his ex-wife or does he get buried to his now widow? Like they
Ooh.
see, and my and two arguments happened. I said, well, if you're with that person right now, and unfortunately you pass away, then yeah, it's your current wife. That's her right for you to be buried next to her. And then the second argument from this hypothetical thing happened was the fact that I would reconsider actually getting married again if my wife, by some crazy chance, I don't want it to happen, if she passed away first. The fact that I would even consider dating again is just
Yeah.
blasphemy. Like, how dare you?
Yeah,
My
yeah.
wife, my yeah,
Yeah, we had that conversation, and I was with you. I'm like, why? If I'm remarried, and now me and my second wife, now we've been together, you know, I was with me and you were together 5, 6, 7 years. Then I'm getting married again, and I'm with this woman for 20 years.
Yeah.
You want me to go back and and get married? Like it don't make any sense.
It don't. It was
It
just a
doesn't
stupid
make any
argument.
sense. I've moved on.
Yes, but the way women think, my wife's like, first off, if I die before you, your job's to die right after me. I'm like, wait a minute.
You could be with your significant other, enjoying a movie, enjoying a meal. You're the happiest you could be, and then they bring that question: do you really love me though?
Oh my God.
And it's like, why do I have to continue validating and proving we're here? It's like, can I get some rest?
No, sir.
No.
You just got to ask, what do I need to do to prove it?
What do I need to do?
What do I have to do? What do I have to say? What do I have to post on Instagram for you to? That's what it's really about, man. But so hypothetical beef does happen. Ken, you ever get in any situations like that, or y'all just we don't do that?
Nah, we get into some hypes too, man. I'm trying to think of one But we did go back and forth on that one.
On that topic, I know. That was a hot one. That was a hot one.
Yeah,
man.
But my wife actually agreed with me. She's like, "No, I will hope you get buried next to whoever you are with."
Uh-huh.
At the time, she actually agreed. I thought she was gonna be like, "No, son, you better run it back." Because imagine me telling my new wife that, hey, if I die, me and my ex-wife got these plots, and I done paid for it, so bury me there. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I'm like, no, she'll go crazy. So you can't. So I told her, she has to understand, you can't be upset if something happened to you and I move on to the next woman and I get buried next to her after you got upset if I was gonna get buried next to my first wife.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So so she actually went with it, but I can't think of a hypothetical that we've got into it with.
No fights. Well, that's good for y'all, man. I'm glad.
Yeah.
I mean, we probably have. I just can't think of one right now. I know we probably have. Trust me. Who I'm married to, we done argued about something hypothetical before.
Something silly, man.
But
something silly. Yeah.
But that makeup sex. That makeup sex. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. You're right, bro. You're right.
Yeah,
I forgot about makeup sex. Yeah,
totally worth
angry. Ain't nothing like angry sex.
Like have you ever been in a situation where you've had that fight and then you do get into the passion? It's like you let it out. You let
bro.
It out.
Yeah, you know what happened? Kids. Yeah. 4 of them. Our worst fights made 4 kids. Yes, sir. I do remember, brother. I even named the kids after what the fight was about. One kid's named Money.
Hey, one kid named Burial Plot.
One kid named Overtime. Bro, it's funny, man. Oh, I want to ask you guys something because, Ken, you like me, you didn't have a lot of different jobs. You was a guy that once you was at a job, you was pretty loyal to that one job, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of how I did it. So I want to say there's only so much I do for a job nowadays, though. Like, I'm not going to kill myself like I used to. And I think there's a such thing as going above and beyond to a point. And the reason I'm bringing this up, because a news story that I came across, bro, where there was a Chick-fil-A employee. Now, we already know Chick-fil-A is the place where you go for customer service. They will go out of their way because everything there is their pleasure. My pleasure. Everything my pleasure. But here's what happened. You know how they got the lines now where they take your order before you even get to the screen? They have people out there taking orders to the little thing. Okay, there's a woman waiting and the line was long because Chick-fil-A is like that. It's busy. And there was a guy that ran up, took a woman's keys and tried to push her out of her car. He tried to carjack her from the drive-through line at Chick-fil-A. Now, an employee saw this going down, ran over, tackled the dude, and put him in an MMA submission move. Let me tell you something, bro. I like my job. I love here at Afro, but if a gunman comes in and saying he about to shoot the owner's about to get shot. Okay, I'm not.
Yeah, bro, I am now.
Bro,
man. No, I saw that story, bro. No, man. I ain't now, man.
Bro,
ain't no way.
I'm not.
No, I've had some situations where I've had to get involved because someone's in danger or someone's pissing someone off, and like I got to get in, like, yo,
Someone touched the dog
stop
without
this.
asking permission first.
Exactly. It says service animal on the side for a reason. Michelle, leave the dog alone.
Oh man.
Anywho, no. My girl works at a retail store.
Okay.
And she always tells me these stories about like, today, this guy came in and, robbed the place. I'm like, whoa. What you mean?
What?
Yeah, every time. She's like, yeah, the same guy. He comes back, he's about to pay, and he dashes out with the cart. I'm like, so no one stops him? She's like, that ain't my job. I'm like,
Hey,
Bro,
but
I'm with her. Bro, she is absolutely correct. That is not my job to save your stuff. Nope.
there
not
is a
doing it.
dude that says, whatever store security on there, he's got a vest. Like, is he like, yo, stop, no, don't. I'm like, I'm sorry, the kind of person that I am, I feel like I would like dash out the door, chase that person down the parking lot, like, no, this is our stuff, give it back. Because, like, that's your job, dude. You're supposed to provide security for the establishment. But I don't know.
Nope. I'm not Bro, I'm gonna tell you something right now. He works at Chick-fil-A. Great place to work, but I'm sure they don't pay him enough money to risk his life.
Yeah.
They are not paying that dude that much money. I don't care how many free chicken sandwiches you give me. I ain't fighting nobody to help save that. Sorry, lady. Your car just got jacked. You know what? Would you like some extra Chick-fil-A sauce? That's all I can do for you. I ain't fighting nobody, bro.
Yeah. I saw that story. That's crazy. Like, shout out to him. He being heroic.
Yeah,
shout out
hero.
to him. But that could have went so wrong.
Could have went left.
That could have went
had a
so
gun,
wrong. You know what I mean?
knife.
Like, yeah, you could have got stabbed. You could have got shot. You could anything, and now you're dead over a car.
No.
Like, that's not that she can get back. That's what insurance is
Insured. Yes. There
like,
you go, bro.
man, no, it ain't no. I ain't being a hero for nothing.
Can't do it,
I'm
man.
not. If my wife's life is in danger or my kids, yes,
That's different. That's
yes,
different.
but if a total stranger, like, and I know people listen, like, yeah, man, y'all got us now, bro. And I get shot or stabbed over something that she can get, insurance to take care of. Now
they're gonna be like, we gonna show.
Look,
gonna
I'm
miss,
sorry.
We sure gonna miss Johnny, but we gonna hire somebody else.
Yeah,
Look, if they're robbing a bank, I'm not getting involved because, like, I know they're coming in with heat. If they robbing a liquor store, they coming in with heat. They coming in with they packing. But if they're robbing a Marshalls or a Ross, really? Like, you got to reevaluate your life if you are robbing a Burlington coat factory and you coming in with heat. Like, seriously, go back to a bag of groceries at Publix, bro.
Yeah, it don't even sound right. you robbing a Marshalls, a Ross,
bro.
Really?
Ross dress for less.
There you go. You get arrested, you get put in prison for robbing Ross. The people in the cell are gonna be like, you know what? Let him out. He don't belong here with us.
Yeah.
All right, guys, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back right here on Real Radio on Real Laughs. And you're still listening to Real Laughs right here on Real Radio 104.1. Reminding everybody, if you want to hear our past episodes, all you got to do is download the iHeart app. Go to Real Laughs, and there we will be. You can catch us on iTunes. You can actually catch us on Spotify. And I forgot to mention earlier, if you want to see these beautiful faces that go with these velvety, smooth voices, you can check us out on YouTube. That's right. Just go there. Please subscribe, like, and comment, and share all this hilarity. Also, guys can follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Go to our page and give us a like. We would so appreciate that. Now, Patricio, I know that you're going to it's called EDC. That's the electronic dance.
Yeah. I didn't know you were gonna call me on this one, dude. I was just happy I did that.
Well, the reason I'm bringing it up now, I thought it was just like a normal, you pay to get in. It's like a kind of a music festival, but you said there's a special VIP experience that you can get for EDC. How much does that cost, first off, Patricio?
Okay, so actually, you know what? Let's do this real quick. I have the screen open, and
oh God, I just want to know, how much do you pay for debauchery, sir? That's what I want to know.
$493.
Jeez,
all 3 days,
bro. Okay, so it's 3 days.
Yeah,
500. That's not crazy. Okay,
but it's not bad.
Okay, what does the VIP experience at EDC get you?
So VIP experience at EDC gets you.
It comes with a seeing eye dog like that.
So the cool thing is about the VIP package that you get at this festival is you get to come in early, and you also
Okay.
have your own entrance, meaning like they're a lot quicker when it comes to patting you down and getting all the drugs off you, kind of thing. We have our own
okay.
station. Yeah, it's a little more lenient, if I can say it like that. But the one thing that I love about it is I'm sorry, I don't mind paying an extra $200 just so I can have a proper bathroom.
Oh, whoa, wait a minute. So if you don't buy VIP, where do you use the bathroom?
You use a porta potty, but mind you,
Oh.
think of a porta potty
Oh.
after 60,000
Oh,
drugged up, mollied out, coked up 20-year-olds who are
yeah.
covered in glitter, glow
I've been to one of
sticks.
those. It's called a 7-Eleven bathroom. Yeah, just as nasty. Just as nasty, bro. So yeah, so at these festivals, you have to use a porta potty if you don't
Yeah.
get VIP.
There are porta potties all over EDC. Like, it's actually an island. It's pretty bizarre. It's pretty cool how they do it. It's like about 150 porta potties, but like in this really cool square shape. And there's rows of porta potties inside the square of porta potties. So it's like, all right, I'm going to this one. I'll see you over there. I'll meet you over here. But when you go to VIP experience, you have like the club bathroom. You have the lights. You have the proper place where you can do your cocaine from and all that good stuff.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow. So
you can't do cocaine in a porta potty.
you
No
know
way.
what? I'll take your word on that. I've never tried it, but
Yeah, what's the festival? Burning Man? Burning.
Oh,
My wife, when she was a recruiter, she worked for this company, and they recruited for hundreds of other different companies. And she recruited for a company that was a porta potty company, and they were the ones that did the Burning Man. So she actually had to fly out to California and ride with one of the porta potty dudes. And she
ride
said,
with him?
she had to ride because they wanted to see what it was about. So her job paid for the fly out there. I think it was San Diego or something like that. She said the stench was so bad. She said, I see why we can't keep people at this job. She said the stench, it was just terrible, bro. So imagine having to clean an island of porta potties, bro.
I imagine you don't even clean them. You just burn them after each use.
Bro, oh yeah, right. Oh. Dude, I remember I went to Funk Fest. The one that's off of Colonial they have every year. And if you do the VIP, like Rocky did in the VIP section, there's you have your porta potties, but they're super clean, real nice, right near you. But if you're in general admission, it's a park, so they just have like a building that's like the bathroom. Like if you go to a public park, they have a building that have bathrooms, right? Excuse me, the ladies' bathroom line wrapped around the corner. Dudes, we in and out.
Yeah. And women hover, and they're not great aimers.
Bro,
yeah.
You know what was crazy? So we're in the dude's bathroom.
Yeah.
And we look back, this line of women just start walking in. They were like, we don't act like we ain't seen it before. Yeah, they came in and started using our stalls.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
First off, Ken, you let a group of men decide that they're gonna go in the woman's bathroom.
Bro.
We getting arrested. We get
straight to jail. I'm talking about, and they kept going. Like, so if you went to the men's bathroom, we were using the urinals, and it was women using our stalls. And as dudes, we was like, it was a bunch of black dudes. So we was like, y'all go ahead, sisters. It wasn't nobody was shocked. Nobody said nothing. We was just like, all right. But again, like you said, if we would have flipped that and walked into a
bro, you would be still locked up with R. Kelly.
Bro, be banned from Soul Fest.
Look, if I gotta go, I'm gonna go.
Gotcha. I hear
That's
you.
it. I'm just saying, if I have to go, sorry. I identify as a female right now, and I'm gonna go pee in there.
The ladies' bathroom at Corona Cigar Bar, the one on Turkey Lake. But everybody do.
But it's a single-use bathroom, right?
It's a single-use bathroom.
That's different.
Everybody, you walk in. If the men's is locked, you go into one. Like nobody has ever said anything. Like
Yeah.
And vice versa. If you go to, if the women's is like, and I'll be waiting, and a chick will open the door, and she'll be coming out the men's bathroom, and
I feel
nobody
you.
says anything. But like you
Everybody's
said, it's
like,
single use. It's one toilet.
yeah, yeah. But the fact they walked in when there's a bunch of dudes standing up peeing and they didn't even care, like, nah, we've
Didn't care.
seen it before. We
That's what
going
she
in here.
said. That lady's like, we ain't seen it before. And one dude was like, you ain't seen one like this.
And he started doing the helicopter with it.
Yeah. I was like, man, I went and told my wife. My wife was like, you ain't going back to that bathroom. You need to kill yourself.
Oh,
About to up in there showing them women your goodies.
not my goodies.
Yeah.
Bro, that's hilarious. Shout
Going
out to
up
women
in
who
there.
just don't care, man. All right, I wanted to post something to you guys, man, because we comedians, Patricio, you still getting your feet wet doing comedy, man, but
Wet.
we've been outspoken, comedians as a whole, right? That's what we're known for. But do y'all think it can go too far? And what I'm speaking on is Aries Spears, man. He got a lot going on right now, but I'm talking about when he came out and for no reason he was on DJ Vlad. He went in on Lizzo, calling her
Yeah.
all kinds of names. Now, this would have flew back in the 90s, maybe, I think, like making fun of fat people.
Yeah, because his mind is still stuck in the 90s.
It is. You're absolutely right about that, man. But I think today, with people calling out folks who fat shame and body positivity being so, relevant right now, it's always in social media. Do you think we can go too far as comedians?
Yeah, he went too far. He went
Okay.
too Lizzo, bro. Let me tell you something. Lizzo got on stage,
Yeah.
twerked, and played the flute and the violin at the same time.
Bro, that's amazing.
Like, she might be a big girl, but that girl moved like she's 90 pounds. Like
She
ain't,
does.
like, you know what I mean? Like, and she's a beautiful young lady. Like,
you know who she reminds me of? You just said it. She can move. She's light on her feet, and she's very talented. She's the female Heavy D.
yeah,
Bro, Heavy D
yeah.
was always dressed. He was always had himself looking the right way, and he could dance his ass
Could
off,
dance
man.
his ass off. Yeah, man.
And we loved him, and we loved
love
Heavy D.
Yeah. Aries went too far on that, man. But the thing is, though, Aries went far. But the crazy thing is, he said what he said. People got mad, and then now they started telling him he ugly. Like,
Oh, wow. Yeah,
like,
I've
you
seen
can't
him.
be mad. You can't be mad because I called James a fat dude, and then be
Yeah.
like, well, kid got big ass teeth. Like, what? You just did what I did.
Kid don't even need a can opener. He just put his teeth
right.
on the can, right?
I made fun of Liz. I made fun of James, and then y'all now destroying me on the internet. You just don't make fun of her, but then y'all came and made fun of me. Like,
That's true, man. And he got enough problems going on right now, man, with him and the sketch that he did.
I still haven't seen the sketch.
I'm not gonna watch it, but I understand what the premise was. But I'm gonna say this, y'all. Why do we wait so long to be mad at the sketch now?
Bro.
Okay, and the parents of the kids, why did they let them be in the sketch if they thought it was gonna be a bad thing?
Yeah, and from what I heard, they got paid.
They did get paid.
They got paid, and it was never released, right?
Never released.
So,
I don't know. I don't know. But if it wasn't released, then why are we suing? Why are we asking for more money? Okay, if you're telling me that what you did was wrong to me, why is money gonna make it better? Like, am I trying to figure that part out?
Because that's how it is. What Jay said on his songs, talking about it, like I can't remember the line, but it was more the lines of I do something to you, you sue me, you feel better because you got $20 million from me over something that's not worth $20 million.
Absolutely.
But my question is, and shoot, I'm the one working in legal. Like, is that really justice? Because like I'm looking at this right here with the whole Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears child abuse case. Like, they're ready to settle, but it has a short list of requirements. It's like, if someone does something bad to you, you want justice, right? Does justice mean
If
them
someone
behind
does something
jail?
bad to you, absolutely.
Does
So what does justice look like in this instance? What you're saying?
Yeah, because believe me, I see cases all the time where, oh, I want justice, I want this, I want that. So basically, you want dollar amount, enter this many zeros here.
But here's a crazy part about it. They did nothing illegal. You signed off on it, and everything was okay. And now all of a sudden, you say, if I'm forgive me if I don't know the details in their entirety, but now the kids are saying they're traumatized by it, and we need to get more money. I'm sorry, to me, I gotta side with Aries. That sounds like a shakedown.
Yeah.
That sounds like you just trying to get money off of me, and you're taking advantage of this day and age politics to do so. And I don't understand how people are getting behind the people suing them. I don't get that. Yes, today
Because
it's in bad
they're
taste.
famous, and and society likes to see famous people fall.
You're right about
They're
that,
rich and
bro.
famous, and society likes to see rich and famous people get their money taken away.
You're right about that. Damn, I
And
ain't
that's
because,
thinking
all
like,
it is.
like
Because
that.
I'm with you, man. I'm like, if okay, they got paid. It was never released.
Mm-mm.
What I mean, I'm like, what's the law? Like, what's the lawsuit? Like
No law
the,
was
the, the
broken.
action
no
the
law
Yeah,
was
actions
broken.
the actions still took place, even though they had signed a non-disclosure. They'd signed all these forms to release them. They still participated in these actions, and depending on what those actions were, if in the eyes of the law, they might have broken the law for what they were doing,
That's crazy.
allegedly.
that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Well, as always, I love having you guys on. Love your opinions, and these opinions that we express are not those of 104.1, but hell, we love giving them anyway. So,
Mhm.
real quick before we go, where you guys going to be this weekend? Ken, you doing any comedy? You home,
No
brother?
comedy this weekend. I'm going home to North Carolina. But shout out to Bath and Body Works, yo. They got soap on sale. I can't wait.
Bro, you act like I ain't about to do that.
Oh,
I'm,
is it the
bro,
semi-annual sale? Are you talking about the semi-annual
bro,
sale? Yeah, we
Yeah,
go.
yeah,
We
it's
out.
right now.
Cut the feed right now. We out.
because
We
It's
out.
today, bro. It's right now. Just got the email, baby.
I'm
Ooh.
there. And real quick before we go, we got about a minute left. Patricio, where can they find your podcast?
With a side of chaos, but join me this entire week. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Wednesday, I'm going to be at Thornton Park. Thursday, I'm going to be at College Park. Friday, I'm going to be back in Thornton Park hosting trivia and bingo. Just find me with thesideofchaos.com for all the details.
There you go, brother. And I will be actually in Fort Pierce this weekend with Mr. Jay Clark. I'm going to be performing at the Black Box Theater for KC and Spaz. Love those guys. Thank y'all for so much for listening. Please go out and follow us, people, on YouTube. Please go subscribe, like, comment, share all this good stuff, and follow us on the gram. That's right, Real Laughs. Thank y'all for listening. We will see y'all next week
Or tomorrow.
or tomorrow.